You're watching WYLN TV 35. Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. We start tonight within the Hazleton area, where seniors received their caps and gowns and a drive-through goodbye. WYLN's Phil Kaufman has the story.
Today, Hazleton area seniors came to their soon-to-be alma mater for their caps and gowns.
Well, first, it's a great day. We get to see our seniors who we haven't seen in 8 weeks, and they're coming here today to collect their caps and gowns so we could have them celebrate their 2020 graduation. So it's a great day to see them. We have teachers lined up greeting them, and we're happy to see a little bit of normalcy back, at least in the world we live in right now.
With a line that stretched around the entire school, seniors came and had the chance to not only grab their graduation gowns, but also to say goodbye to some of their favorite teachers.
What's happening is, this is the beginning of the alphabet, A through M, and they're coming through the entrance of the high school, and they're driving by where we have our teachers lined up. Teachers are holding up signs, waving goodbye to them, saying hello to them, congratulating them. And as the students circle around the building, they'll stop in front of the building and get their cap and gowns. They get their National Honor Society cords. If they're a distinguished graduate, they get their Distinguished Graduate Medal. And we want to give some normalcy for them. We want to show them this is what we would be doing if we were in school. So we're trying to do that before we put our celebration together for our video for graduation.
As for the graduation ceremony, Principal Rocco Petrone has new plans that allows all students to participate in the celebration.
What we're going to do this year, because of obvious reasons, we're not going to have our physical graduation. Normally we would have the parking lot set up. We'd have around 6,000 people, close to 800 students graduating. And obviously you can't do that. We can't put people in a situation where we would compromise their health. So we're going to hire producers, and we're going to put a whole video together that would look much like it would if we were outside. And this is just the beginning, getting them their caps and gowns.
We here at WYLN News want to wish a congratulations to the graduating class of 2020.
The class of 2020, first, we absolutely miss you. Myself as principal, I can speak for the entire staff. We miss you. We wish that everything was back to normal. We need to make the best of the situation we have. So my message to you is this. Even though we can't physically have our graduation with 800 students together and all of your family together, what we're going to do is, I promise you this, I'm going to put a video together using professional producers to give you the best possible celebration and include every single name and every single picture of our graduating seniors.
Reporting in Hazleton at the Hazleton Area High School with WYLN News, I'm Philip Kaufman.
Thanks, Phil, and congrats, seniors. The Pennsylvania Department of Health recently released COVID-19 data concerning nursing homes. 4 Luzerne County nursing homes had major outbreaks among residents. Reports show Mountain City in Hazel Township had 65 resident cases, 12 employee cases, and 5 deaths. Timber Ridge Healthcare Center in Plains Township had 101 resident cases, 10 employee cases, and 26 deaths. River Street Manor in Wilkes-Barre and Mountaintop Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in Rite Township also saw a high number of cases. The Department of Health says case numbers are cumulative and not necessarily current. The numbers account for nearly 16% of Luzerne County's 2,554 cases and 74% of the 124 deaths. Statewide, over 13,800 positive cases were reported among residents at 557 long-term care facilities. Luzerne County completed their preliminary proposal requesting for the transition into the governor's yellow phase. Councilwoman Leanne McDermott, who also serves as chair of the Coronavirus Task Force Committee, both prepared and submitted the written request to Luzerne County Manager David Pedri, who reviewed it and provided input. The proposal includes the county's coronavirus testing capabilities and preparedness for businesses to safely reopen. The county, however, hasn't met the state's requirement for lowering COVID-19 cases below a population-based threshold over a 2-week period. The next step is for County Council to publicly discuss the preliminary proposal and approve the request before sending it over to the governor. Council is scheduled to hold a special meeting this Friday. Lehigh Valley Health Network announced it'll welcome back visitors into select areas. Some restrictions were lifted and visitation guidelines took effect today. Healthy visitors are allowed in hospitals and inpatient facilities under the following circumstances. For labor, delivery, and postpartum areas, one person may stay the duration of hospitalization, and one set of parents may also visit the neonatal intensive care unit. One healthy visitor may also accompany a patient to the emergency department, and one individual is allowed to visit non-COVID-19 medical surgical monitoring units. For the most up-to-date information on COVID-19, visit lvhn.org. An ongoing landlord-tenant dispute turned violent Monday morning in Berwick. Police say 81-year-old landlord Victor Ramos tried to stab two tenants with a screwdriver and threatened another with a pistol while trying to evict them from his property. Donald Franklin Jr., Vicky Myers, and Greg Fox were confronted by Ramos around 7:30 Monday morning outside the 9th Street rental property and entered without prior notice. An argument both ensued and escalated when Ramos tried to stab Myers in the chest with a screwdriver. When Fox tried to intervene, Ramos hit his left arm with it, then left to grab a wrench that hit Myers in the left wrist. He left again to smash up the bathroom and came back with a pistol in hand. The trio ran and locked themselves in the apartment before police arrived. Police found Ramos with the pistol and eventually carted him off to Columbia County Prison under $50,000 bail. Police are on the hunt for a suspect that allegedly tried to shoplift items from a Schuylkill County pharmacy. The Ashland Police Department's attempting to identify a man who entered the Rite store around 6:30 Tuesday evening and attempted to steal around $600 of merchandise. Anyone with information on the suspect's identity should call the Ashland Police Department at 570-875-2600. In an effort to better protect students and staff, Tamaqua Area School Board directors introduced a policy allowing armed security personnel. The new policy would allow the use of armed security personnel as permitted by state law, including school police and resource officers, as well as security guards. A school safety and security coordinator will both oversee the security officers and coordinate their training. The new policy is not like Policy 705, which caused much controversy because it would have allowed teachers, staff, and other faculty to carry firearms. A second reading of the policy must be presented, usually issued at the beginning of July, but Governor Tom Wolf and Treasurer Joe Torsella announced that they'll be issuing rebates to approved applicants starting tomorrow. Vine Street Cemetery during their annual May tradition, which leads up to Memorial Day. Members of the community joined retired Staff Sergeant Eric Olson this past weekend to place flags on the graves of military service members that gave their all. We'll have more on this story during our special Memorial Day edition of WYLN News, Monday, May 25th. And coming up on WYLN News, real estate reopens in the Commonwealth, plus COVID can't beat caring. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
My name is LJ. I'm 9 years old, and tomorrow's gonna be sunny. I hope you have an amazing day.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
My name is Mike, and I am a commercial installer at Service Electric.
My name is Leanne.
I'm Joe.
My name is Kelly.
This is Priscilla with Service Electric's phone department.
We're doing our best to keep you connected to the outside world.
I'll let you guys know that we're out there.
Keep you connected with your friends, family,
allowing people to be educated, informed.
For our customers and students working from home,
That is why it is important for us to help you.
while you stay healthy and safe.
You definitely can count on us, and we will get through this together.
WYLN presents Community Update on the Coronavirus, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. with rebroadcast at 7 p.m. and 10 a.m. the following morning. Brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Health Network, PBS 39, Adams Outdoor, and WYLN TV 35. We're your local network.
The Borough of West Hazelton is the latest taxing entity to grant its residents a property tax extension to pay without penalty. Council recently approved a resolution to push their June 17th date, giving residents until August 18th to pay property taxes without a 10% penalty. The borough's effectively extending the face value pay period to provide some relief for residents struggling through the pandemic. A resolution unanimously adopted by council also gave tax entities the ability to waive late fees and penalties for property taxes through December 31st. The Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board released strict requirements for casinos before they're allowed to reopen. Guidelines include all patrons wearing masks, while the casino must promote social distancing between slot machines by installing plexiglass barriers. Markings must be placed on the floor to make sure customers stay 6 feet apart. Facilities are also required to implement ways to make sure patrons with a fever or other coronavirus symptoms are not allowed to enter the establishment. Casinos have been closed for the past 2 months, and at this time, it's not known when they'll be allowed to reopen. The real estate industry is back in action after an announcement made by the governor Tuesday. Realtors and other industry professionals throughout the Commonwealth can conduct limited business-related activities statewide immediately. Pennsylvania was the only state that didn't classify real estate life-sustaining under business coronavirus lockdown restrictions. Governor Tom Wolf also provided industry guidance for operating in red and yellow phase counties. Among those guidelines, everyone at properties offered for sale must wear masks or face coverings, and all businesses must minimize personal interaction opportunities using virtual methods whenever possible. I'm just glad my mom can finally get back to work. You'll have to reschedule your Memorial Day weekend plans if they involve the beach or pool at Beltsville State Park. The closure is expected to last through at least June 5th. Now, in the meantime, fencing was put up on the beach, but reservable boating and select restroom facilities are open in day-use areas. The park office will open May 22nd, but visitor center exhibit halls will remain closed. All events of 25 or more and public educational programs are canceled through June 15th, and pavilions won't reopen until at least then either, or until the governor's designated green. Playgrounds, nature play areas, and amphitheaters will remain closed to continue virus mitigation efforts. The United Way of Wyoming Valley canceled its annual volunteer-driven Day of Caring June 25th. Instead, they'll be encouraging individual acts of kindness and caring. COVID Can't Beat Caring is the modified theme this year and runs June 25th through the 29th. The 29-year tradition leaves the organization heartbroken, but coronavirus safety comes first. So, all individuals 18 and up across the Wyoming Valley are asked to create their own act of caring by performing a good deed and showing kindness to family, friends, or neighbors. Then, post a picture on the organization's Facebook or Instagram pages. The first 400 volunteers who sign up will receive a t-shirt, and those who participate could win cash prizes and gift cards. So, be sure to register before Friday, June 5th. Coming up on Zion Grove's News Choice, some healthy habits for your heart on this Wellness Wednesday in Community and You. Plus, Wilkes-Barre's Old Knee Mistake. Stay with us.
Life is different, but it hasn't stopped. So when curiosity turns into a rash, an LVHN video visit is just a click away. No matter what you need, whether it's a phone call with a primary care provider or a specialist, or you just need advice on your health, we have a virtual care option that's right for you. And the best part? You'll always be seen by a Lehigh Valley Health Network provider. Visit lvhn.org/virtual to learn more.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Looking for information on the coronavirus pandemic? Make sure it's from a reliable source. Go to WYLNTV.com and click on the Lehigh Valley Health Network banner for the real facts about the coronavirus pandemic. And watch WYLN News live at 5:30 for updates on this ongoing crisis. The source matters now more than ever. WYLN, we're your local network.
What's on TV? Plenty. WYLN TV 35, the best in local programming.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN, and we are here today to talk healthy habits for your heart on this Wellness Wednesday, on location at the Wellness Center, with Christine Valent, one registered dietitian of the many wonderful workers here to benefit you and your heart health. Now, Christine, what is your role in the rehab process?
So I'm a registered dietitian, and I help patients, whether they are in the rehab process or coming in on their own, learn how to apply healthy habits to their diet and lifestyle.
Now, what are some of those healthy habits that you guys promote here when it comes to all of the people that are referred to the Wellness Center?
Sure. So the Wellness Center is a great facility in that we really take care of the patient in multiple aspects. So they can go to cardiac rehab if they need to. They can move up here to the Wellness Center Fitness Center to continue being physically active. We have, PT and OT to help them there, and coming to me to talk about nutrition and diet to really, get familiar with healthy habits in all aspects of their lives.
And once they reach your room here and out there, what are some healthy eating tips and tricks and all the advice that you can give for a healthy heart and one that's functioning normally and might not have been at first, but while following your tips and tricks should be up to speed?
So one of the first things I recommend to all my patients, whether they're coming in for heart health or not, is a balanced diet. So you hear it all the time, and it truly is very important to have a little bit of everything in the diet to make sure that you're getting the correct nutrients and vitamins and a variety of all of that through your intake.
Now, walking through to get to this room right now, I saw a wide age range of patients that you guys do serve here, correct?
Yes, correct. We do. We serve patients from toddlers all the way up to seniors, in their 90s and plus. So we do see everyone.
Now, how does somebody get referred to see you and make their stops here at the Wellness Center?
Sure. So to see me and many other providers at the Wellness Center, you just need a referral from your primary care physician or a specialist. They make the referral out to outpatient nutrition, and then before you know it, they're sitting with me at my desk.
Now, if there's one big message that you really want to send home with the viewers watching right now and on social media and everywhere, what is one of those huge things to seriously remember when it comes to healthy habits for your heart, keeping your heart pumping at a reasonable speed compared to most?
Sure. So definitely looking at it as the whole picture. So taking care of your stress levels, your physical activity, and your diet. making sure your diet has lots of healthy fats in it, found in, fatty fish, avocados, nuts, seeds, whole grains that have lots of fiber to help reduce bad cholesterol, and eating, again, a nice variety of fruit, fresh vegetables, again, for added vitamins and fiber, everything working together to bring down the risk for heart disease or progression of any heart health issues.
Perfect. Thank you so much for talking with us today, Christine.
Thank you.
And thank you everyone for watching out there. Remember, if you would like to boost up to speed your healthy heart habits, come get a referral and see Christine right here at the Wellness Center. And we will see you next time here on WYLN. Thanks for watching Community and You.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown the Hometown Village Square. S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rite, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600. There's no better place to shoot than Whitetail Preserve. Their skeet trap and sporting clay fields are professionally designed and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-455-4251 extension 1378 for more information.
From the bottom of our hearts, the WYLN TV 35 family would like to say thank you to all essential workers for your service to our community and for keeping us safe.
You're being invited to take a chance on them. Them being the animals at the Luzerne County SPCA and local businesses hit hard by the pandemic. The Take a Chance on Us restaurant gift card raffle gives you the chance to win a $100 gift certificate to participating restaurants. Tickets can be purchased by visiting the Luzerne County SPCA's Facebook page. Prizes will be drawn Friday, June 26th. While you're there, you can also check out some of the animals up for adoption. One of the country's original home furnishing stores plans to liquidate its business as soon as its stores can reopen. Pier 1 Imports, based in Fort Worth, filed for bankruptcy in February and was trying to reorganize nearly 450 stores or find a buyer to keep the business alive. The furniture retailer started expanding nationwide in the 60s, but, like many businesses, was hit hard by the pandemic. Pier 1 locally operates stores in both Dixon City and Wilkes-Barre Township and continues to sell online until stores can reopen. This four-letter misspelling in the city of Wilkes-Barre gained social media attention as their nearly $500,000 repaving project continues. The city was in the midst of a $450,000 repaving project on Main Street when workers painting Ross and Academy Street turn lanes accidentally painted the word Olney instead of only. The misspelling had since been fixed as crews continue repaving South Main Street from Academy Street to Public Square. That's the news. Remember, the source matters now more than ever. Catch all the latest on our Facebook page or WYLNTV.com, where you can find the real facts about COVID-19 from LVHN or who's open for business. Stay with us. Look at today's weather is next right here on WYLN TV.
My name is Mike, and I am a commercial installer at Service Electric.
My name is Lee.